Bashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well, and salutations unto the elect man that's continually feeding the sheep of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in sincerity and truth with this great gospel, man. Beautiful times we're living in, because the house of Edom is being visited by the Lord. It's being visited by the Lord, man. And what you got a bunch of dead Edomites, overdosing Edomites all over the streets of America, right? When you go to Philadelphia, man, it's like the land of zombies, right? When you see all these drug addict Edomites, they could hardly stand up, right? You got Edomites dying with their baby in the back seat, right? While they're in the car, just from overdosing off all these drugs, man. One thing Esau Edom loves is some drugs. He loves some motherfucking narcotics and some dope, right? He loved being high. He loved being high till he died, and that's what is happening. These crackers are dying, man, at alarming rate, right? It reads, overdose deaths continue rising with fentanyl and meth key culprits. Yeah, who's that taking out, man? That's taking out these Edomites, the so-called white man. Because one thing these Edomites did was put drugs in our neighborhoods. When you go back to the 70s and the 60s, the 70s and the 80s, man, what was they doing, man? They was putting drugs in black communities, right? Because Esau was trying to figure out how can he exterminate these people, because that was his main problem. When you go back to them days, man, post-slavery, after slavery, right? Reconstruction, Jake trying to rebuild, and then what Esau come through with Black Wall Street destruction, lynchings, killings, right? And then once Jake established so-called communities, what Esau flood them with fucking drugs, right? Gangbangers, murderers, drug dealers, right? Winos, a bunch of liquor stores, right? Because he want to see us dead. But little did he know that the Lord was gonna turn it on his head, right? Now you got these Edomites, they dropping like flies, right? It says new data shows a surge in overdose death involving fentanyl and methamphetamines. Overall, the nation saw a 15% increase in deaths from the overdoses in 2021. And who is it killing? We already know this is a white problem. This is an Edomite issue. It's an Edomite issue. Let's get this verse. This is 2nd Ezra 15:56. Like thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall the Most High do unto thee. Right? You was not gonna get away with all them fucking, what he said, war on drugs, war on the black community. We gotta go to war. We gotta lock them up. We gotta shoot them. We gotta kill them. That's what happened. They was killing niggas with drugs, and then with the police, right? With long year sentences. They have your ass sitting in jail for they locking niggas up, teenagers. They don't let them out till they 50, 60 for drugs, right? Non-violent offenses, right? It says, like, as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall Yahweh the Most High do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. And these devils, they can't escape. They can't escape the judgment the Lord has set forth for them, right? Because it says, Illinois' overdose are sky high. Getting worse, federal public health investigators say. Woo, drugs is killing them crackers. Yeah, them white people, they dying. They family members is crying. And don't nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody give two fucks. Yeah, why do you think, why would we care about Edomites overdosing from drugs? We want to see the drug dealers get locked up. Who's these white drug dealers selling these fentanyls and these methamphetamines? That's who we want to see them get locked up. Yeah, families devastated by fentanyl deaths rally near the White House. Yeah, they taking it to the White House. It's so bad. These Edomites are dropping like cockroaches. And it's a beautiful thing, because the Lord said this in the book of Obadiah. We're going to go to 1. Obadiah, let's do 1 and 15. For what day? The day of the Lord, the day of judgment, the day of visitation, right? Because the Lord is a righteous God to recompense tribulation unto them that trouble us, man. That's what's been happening. We've been being troubled by a nation of people, man. All the heathens round about us, right? So the beautiful power, our Lord said, Obadiah 1 and 15, for the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Yeah, it shall be done unto thee. You created drug dealers and drug addicts in our neighborhoods and destroyed our households and our communities. So now the Lord is doing the same thing to your communities. Esau, Edom. You got them dope head ass communities, meth heads, man. Parents looking like fucking sick mices. That's the motherfuckers look sick when you see them crackers. The women look like shit, right? The men look like dope heads, man. They can't keep no jobs, right? They molesting their children, right? They're molesting family members, a bunch of incest, all type of sick, twisted shit going on in these dope head Edomite houses, right? I'm gonna read Obadiah 1 and 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon the dope head ass Edomites too. That's the main nation who catching it. That's the main nation who catching it, because around the world, man, they look at drug offenses. They take that very serious. They be killing motherfuckers over drugs. But Esau, he was lenient with his people, right? White boy get caught with some cocaine, he get a slap on the wrist. Shit, now the Lord killing these crackers, right? It says the day of the Lord. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. And that's what we're seeing. Yeah, that's what we're seeing, man. These Edomites laid out. Look at them, laid out on the streets of America. These is college educated Edomites, right? These is college graduate Edomites, right? These are successful American Edomites, right? And what's happening to these Edomites, man? They're dropping like roaches. Their heart is giving up on them, man, from what drug use, right? And they laid out all over the streets of America. They trying to revive them, but they not coming back. They're not coming back. They ain't coming back right now, but they will be back. A lot of these Edomites gonna wake up in captivity. They're gonna be born in captivity, man. That's the future of you Edomites. You're gonna die on this side and you're gonna come back and go into full captivity. Call all Yahweh, Shem Yahushua. Now look at these Edomites, man. Right? These white women, they always show an old picture of the white girl. They never show you what she looked like before she died, boy. She lost all her so-called Caucasian beauty. It all disappeared, man. End up looking like a dope head, a crackhead, a hype. Just like they turned our neighborhoods, right? What is the Lord doing, man? This 2 Thessalonians 1, verse 6, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to what? Recompense tribulation. What is the Most High doing? He is recompensing tribulation to them that trouble you. And who's the you? You children of Israel, man. You've been being troubled by a racist red man who want to exterminate you, man. Taking crafty counsel against your people, man, to annihilate you. But what the tables have been turned, the Lord flipped it on these devils. On these devils, man. I'm going to read the book of. This is the book of Galatians. I'm going to read Galatians 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. Right? Because what has this man sown upon earth? Wickedness, evilness. Right? This man has been a bad man on earth, and he's been focusing all his aggression on who? The children of Israel. Children of Israel. So what is he supposed to get good for messing with the apple of the Lord's eye? Nah, he's gonna get recompense, man. There's nothing nobody could do to help him. I'm reading the book of Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. You can't save these devils. You can't save these devils, man. Shit. You can't save they broken communities. Now you got these devils being divorced at a high rate, right? Their houses are falling apart. White men going to jail. White women getting beat up by the police. Right? We living in beautiful times now. These crackers used to be able to call the police on you for no reason, and you get locked up. Now they going to jail, right? They going to jail. These devils losing jobs left and right, right? You got a mass layoff in the technology sector, right? In that whole sector where these devils done monopolize the game, won't let nobody in to get none of these jobs. But what happened? The Lord shutting all that down, man. Get your punk ass out the office. You can't come back. The door gonna be locked. The Bible said them doors gonna be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And that's what these people are feeling right now, man. Low, less jobs, more drugs, though. It's more drugs in their community. The Lord is tearing them up. Right? It reads Proverbs 11 and 21. For all you motherfuckers who think you can save the devil, you can't save the devil, man. Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. But what? But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered, man. That's the Israelites. That's the elect out of Yasharala, man. That's the only people who got hope, man. Everything else is in trouble.